EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. Along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in the inner harbor. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. A quick slant to Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
No, we changed it.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play. There for Baltimore, 54 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Play action now. Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years. Nnamdi Madubuike in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On first and 10, Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Hey, report.
Back to throw, Jackson. To the goal line and in. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
That'll be caught, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Going to go right back to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Jackson. Rushed to his left. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Here's Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore. After this, it is second and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And the pistol. Jackson ready. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Jackson now on second down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up. 3rd and 5. Now, Jackson exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal to the 5-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Again, it'll be Henry. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. 3rd and goal for Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. In motion goes Likely. On play action, here's Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grew up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25. Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to air one